Hey again, guys. Do you know what I like to do when my wife's vacuuming? I like to look at some baseball cards. Hey, I got this awesome Father's Day card I got to show you. I posted it, but in case you didn't see it, this thing's hilarious and it's perfect for me. I had made a video and I had made it with the Eye of the Tiger. And as I was editing it, it kept playing. And my daughter it was driving her crazy. She's like, you're ruining that song for me. I keep hearing it in my head. Best card ever. All right, guys. So I'm sure this probably happened to many of you. And, I try to give advice on here how to package cards when you send them. I got this. This is Al Orth. I don't know of other cards he has. But I put together this 74 Capital Publishing great set. And so I ordered this Al Orth. And the card's in great condition for these. But so when I get a package, you can feel where there's nothing inside, right? So you take the soft part. And what I did here is I just barely cut it open. Just enough. In fact, it was so thinly cut that it wasn't completely open. And I had to take a knife and do it the rest of the way. And when I got this card out, I noticed there was a little piece cut. And so, the card came loose between two pieces of cardboard, which is cool, but packaged really tightly, right? Like there's no extra in here. And so that card must have peeked out the corner a little bit. And when I tried to just cut just a little bit to open the envelope, I cut the corner. And, this is one of the reasons you shouldn't send cards raw. Charge me a dollar extra and put it in a hard case. Because, those, like a top loader will stand a lot. It'll withstand a lot. And it makes me wonder, It makes me wonder, and I hear people on here, your package got destroyed or lost. I think those of us who have ever shipped cards, every once in a while, you'd get one packaged back from the post office in a bag with a part of an envelope saying your package was destroyed in transit. And then you have cards that are like this. And I've had them where the packages are so tight, like they don't understand you have to open it. Like, it's great that they package it so well, but you have to open it, and you don't know how that card is inside of the package. And sometimes I know once I bent one, and I'm just trying to open it, and it bent a little bit. And so the card got a little bent, nothing major, but it makes me wonder, how many cards are lost and destroyed. And as time goes on, there are maybe less and less vintage cards out there. You got people that lost them in fires. You get lost in the mail. And since the majority of cards come in the mail now, I'll bet that happens, fairly regularly, because I've heard other people where that happened too. Where they get that piece of an envelope saying that the cards were destroyed. I had a seller not so long ago reach out to me. I bought a card on eBay. It said it was delivered. And I reached out to him. I said, it says it was delivered and it wasn't. Could you check and make sure it came to the right address or whatever? And he said, I just got a notice from them saying that the package was destroyed. And they sent back a little piece of the envelope. And so he refunded me, but there's another card that's lost. And that was a minor league card of Ernie Lombardi right after he played in the Major League Baseball. I really wanted that card. They're not that common, and now there's one less because it was lost in the mail. So, just a few deep thoughts on that. But I showed you guys one of the greatest cards ever made, the 1978 Reggie Jackson. not so long ago. And of course, he has another card in that set, and it might even be better than the regular one. And it's the World Series card of him after that remarkable 77 World Series. I already have this card, but this one is just so perfect, perfectly centered. And I already have this card too, but I picked another one up because number one, it was cheap. Number two, he's one of the greatest players in the game. And it's just a really cool card. And I love the registration on it. It's a little lower grade, but I don't see any creases or anything like that, just some rounded corners. But it's a 54 Eddie Mathews. And I'm not in love with the one I have. And I just love me some vintage-looking vintage cards. Got this for next to nothing. I was watching a video from Sports Card Radio. Man, he was showing like the high-end cards and how much they have come down. The last 3 or 4 sales. And they just keep dropping. And, you know, some of those cards are down $50,000 from where they were. And as I always said, when the economy got bad, if it gets bad, the cards are going to get hit. So I'm really looking forward to the National. I think I might be able to get some stuff I wouldn't have been able to get before. I see it like this card. I mean, picked it up for next to nothing. It's like the old days. I'm loving it. Load up, baby. Load up as they drop if you're an investor. And if you're a collector, go grab some of that stuff you were priced out of. That's what I'm doing. All right, that's what I have for you today. Great Father's Day card. Thanks for watching.